Hello, Crusader families. I want to speak with you about something that affects nearly every student in our building: personal cell phones and electronic devices. As parents, you understand how connected our kids are to their devices: phones, earbuds, smartwatches. And these tools can be very helpful in many areas of life, but in the school setting, they can quickly become a distraction. At Holy Cross Catholic High School, our priority is to maintain a positive, respectful, and focused learning environment. To support that goal, we put in place a clear and consistent policy regarding personal electronic devices. We're asking for your understanding and your partnership in helping us enforce it. Here's how it will look or how it will work this school year. For our freshman students, phones must be turned off and turned in at the front office at the beginning of each school day. They'll be securely held and returned at the end of the day. This policy allows our youngest high schoolers to build healthy boundaries and focus on their transition to high school. As we approach the second semester, staff and students will work together to determine whether the class is ready for more responsibility with device management. For students in grades 10th through 12th grade, the process looks a little different. As students enter each classroom, they are required to turn off their phones and place them in a secure classroom lockbox. Phones should not be connected to any other devices like smartwatches or earbuds during the day. There is one exception though. Students in 10th through 12th grade are permitted to use their phones right before chapel only, and only to place a lunch order. Once the order is placed, the phone must be turned off immediately and stored properly. Any use beyond that purpose may result in the phone being confiscated. Now, it's extremely important to understand that any member of our faculty or staff has the authority to take a student's phone under the following conditions. If the phone is visible during class without teacher permission, if it's heard, whether it's ringing, vibrating, or creating any distraction, if a student is caught using it during the school day without approval, or if the phone is being used in a way that could compromise student safety. If a student is found with a phone on and in their possession when they should not have it, the phone will be taken and the head of school will be notified. If a student refuses to hand over the device, that's considered an act of defiance and it may result in suspension. In that case, the student will also lose phone privileges for 2 weeks. This means that they will turn their phone in to the front office each morning and pick it up after dismissal. Parents will be contacted directly in these situations. If the student violates the policy a second time, the same process applies, but phone privileges will be suspended for 1 month. On a third violation, the student loses phone privileges for the remainder of the semester. Let me also add, parents are welcome to contact their child on their cell phone before or after school. If you need to reach your child during the school day for any urgent reason, we ask that you please call the main office directly and we will make sure your child receives the message. Lastly, if a phone or electronic device is taken due to a policy violation, it will be held by the front office. A $20 retrieval fee will be required before the device is returned either to the student or the parent. I know this may feel like a firm policy, but we've seen firsthand how powerful and impactful digital distractions can have on student learning, peer interaction, and school culture. We want our students to be present, focused, and growing in their ability to manage responsibility. We appreciate your support as we reinforce these habits together. Thank you for partnering with us as we continue to help your children grow academically, emotionally, and spiritually. Thank you.